Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abachi. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify by searching Blog Access 101. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Here today with my co-host Rod. What up, Rod?
What up, though?
Not much. Start off with fantasy, me choking last week to AB. I was over there yesterday, and he was definitely talking crazy about his team winning. I mean, they like people like he probably about to go to advance to the championship. So shout out to my guy. At least I can say I probably lose to the champion. For some reason, I told him like every year in that $100 league, my team found a way to just choke. Like last year, I lost to Gabe. I think the last year before that, the year before that was Thrillville, and this year AB. And in a $50 league, my team just shit the bed this year. So this is gonna be a new champion in that league as well. Um, but yeah, man, I don't know about your team. I know you made it. You escaped out the back door in the other league in the first round.
Oh yeah, $50 league. I took the 3 seed out. I'm the world's most dangerous 6 seed. I feel like anytime I make the playoffs in fantasy football, I'm a 6 seed, and I always make it to that next round. This year, this is the championship year though. I'm gonna take out the 1 seed. I'm either gonna play. It look like LR not gonna make it, so I'm gonna play whoever about to beat LR. Hopefully, bring home a chip.
Will this be your first fantasy football trip or first fan?
Not.
No.
I mean, in these leagues with y'all, yeah, but it'll probably be like my fourth one ever.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, I got some trophies on the wall, even though they don't give out physical trophies. But yeah, I got some accomplishments. That $100 league, I missed it by points, the points tiebreaker. So,
Yeah,
but
you sure messed me up though, champ. I tell you that.
I had to. It's funny, I had to beat you. I had so much on the line. So, me, Gabe, and Twan had I think it was 350 with Gabe, and then Twan ended up having to give me 150 for like whoever had the best regular season record, and we wasn't doing the tiebreaker.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, Gabe had lost to be 6-8. I had to win to be 7-7, and get the win there. So
Interesting that you guys didn't add me into this bet. Ah, interesting.
um, I think we told you about it, and I don't know how it never came to finish that convo.
Oh,
But
y'all was scared. Y'all see how my team is turning up. Y'all was like, oh, we not adding him in the joint. We're gonna
I,
lose bread. It's
I
cool
think
though.
we made what was you like 8-8, 9-5? What
Now I was 8-6.
10-4?
8-6. I should have been 10-4 because I lost 2 games to Sir Cedric and Colorado's at HBCU now that I shouldn't have lost.
Yeah, I lost some games. I lost maybe 3 games this year by like 3 points or less. So yeah, that's a game of inches.
That's what she said. Uh, but you got any players that you think people should start today for fantasy? Um, let's talk about Puka Nakua put up 28. I had him on the bench in one of my leagues.
Yeah,
Um, I might have draw because it was in the league. I'm the number one seed, and I'm still alive in two other leagues where I got
I don't know how you bench Puka.
let me tell you my wide receiver core, and you'll see why. I got CD Lamb in there, AJ Brown, and then Brandon Ayuk. I probably could have benched Brandon Ayuk. I got Michael Pittman too. But obviously I got him on my
He
bench.
hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but this team was stacked, bro. I had Tank Dell in the IL. Crazy work.
I definitely would have benched Brandon Ayuk for Puka.
My
Also,
defense, New Orleans has a pretty good defense. Matter of fact, not pretty good. They have a great defense. So I didn't see him going off like that. I rolled the dice and starting Kyron Williams because I was like, they're good against the run, but I was like, I don't see no other way for me not to start Kyron Williams.
I
I
said, "Oh,
started Swift, but I was like, he's up and down. I got Gibbs. I'm a little bit hesitant with Gibbs against Minnesota defense today, but it's a rivalry game, so it's gonna be a dog fight. So yeah, man.
Minnesota too. Minnesota need it, so they probably are gonna play a little tight."
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, my Rams, their offense been hot. Plus, we do dink and dunk passes anyway. So if you're in PPR, yeah, I would always start a Rams receiver. I think Demarcus Robinson had 20 points the other day in PPR leagues. So and of course, Cooper Cup is always going to be Cooper Cup. So I would have started any of our 3 receivers. No, I wouldn't have started Demarcus Robinson. And I mean, hindsight is 2020, but going forward, I wouldn't be afraid to start Demarcus Robinson.
Yeah, I was hesitant to start Curtis Samuel last week, and he put up 21 on my bench. And if I would have played him, I would have won.
Heartbreaker. I mean, no one. I don't in the playoffs. starting Curtis Samuel. I don't know, but I have a team where I forget who made the comment earlier in the season, but they were like, "You're not gonna win with Jahan Dotson." I'm like,
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, it was Dante, my guy from New York. That's hilarious.
here I am in the Final Four with Jahan Dotson. I benched him this week to play Darius Slayton against the Eagles in that terrible secondary. But if I make it to the championship, Jahan Dotson will be in the lineup.
Yeah, man. We was talking about how Sunday smoke team. Me and AB the other day, last night, was talking about how Sunday smoke teams like super deep. Man,
Is that the podcast league or the money league?
well, I mean, yeah, the money league. Well, both money league with the $100 one, the big jump.
Oh, he's still in. I gotta check it.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh,
when
you
you
know
have to
what?
put.
Here's my sleeper start, man. I think Darren Waller goes off tomorrow against the Eagles.
Somebody got to catch passes against that terrible secondary.
That is very, very true, my friend.
I'm hoping that it's Darius Slayton, but
Oh, yes, we got on your team.
yeah, I got the bold start, the bold playoff start. Darius Slayton's in there,
Hmm.
so hopefully he does me some justice. But other people that I would start today, besides the no brainers, of course you want to play. It's not today, but Christian McCaffrey tomorrow. You always want to play him. But besides the no, we want sleepers.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you got no choice but to start CMC, but the Ravens are no slouch. That's all I'm gonna say.
The Ravens have a sleeper on their team that I wouldn't mind starting. Isaiah Likely, their tight end. I started him last week.
I
Got me
forgot.
like got me
Yeah,
like 20
I give it.
points.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Travis Etienne let me down last week, man. I thought he was gonna go off for me. He did not. He did
Either
not. He
he
had
one
like,
of those running backs in the league where like he's talented, but like he don't have anything that stands out about him. Like obviously Derrick Henry is like his power stands out.
yeah,
Um,
he get in the end zone or something. Shoot.
yeah, like I don't know. You gotta be. I don't know. Travis Etienne's just regular to me. He don't do. He does everything good, nothing great.
Wow. Travis, if you ever hear that, make him eat his words.
Yeah, hopefully. I'd draft him. He's not on my do not draft list.
Facts. Speaking of draft list, your team 96 draft getting cooked right now by me. Welcome back to Glock Job. It's been long
Oh,
over.
yeah, that's fine. We had a good scoring week. You just had a better scoring week, and then no games today to have a chance. And we had a lot of injuries. LeBron skipped the game. Luca skipped the game. You got lucky.
Yeah, you got a nice little solid squad there, man.
Yeah, we the best. I think we're gonna be 4-5. We the best, most dangerous 4-5 team.
I don't know
Yeah,
about that one. I think Gabe and Twan team is the most dominant 4 and 5 team. I don't know how they keep losing. They put up points, but then other teams just put up more.
it'll turn around. It always balances out. I will be a playoff team. I'm not worried.
Like the confidence, buddy. Like the confidence.
My other team in Twine League cooking too. So, are you in Twine League?
No, I told him I couldn't do it this year because I'm gonna start my dissertation. And I was like, I can't do both two leagues in that because the other league is like a lock joint. I figured like you lock the players in though, because I thought what they meant by lock, but you got to pick the game, and which is once I finally got the hang of it, that's why I was getting cooked at the beginning, and then I finally got the hang of it. I was like, oh, okay, this is how you do it. But
Mm.
yeah, man, let's just jump into the Christmas Christmas NBA games. And also, what do you think about the NFL having games on the same day as the NBA? And I think it's like stupid marketing because they're going to get clapped in the ratings with NBA because everybody typically, for the longest time, the last decade, five, I think yeah, it's definitely a decade for 10 years. Um, but everybody been watching NBA games, and now you got the let's see what Monday night. Monday night you got the Ravens and 49ers.
Hmm.
All right, you got you okay. They might have picked a good time at 8:15 because nobody really gonna watch this Sixers Heat game outside of Sixers and Heat fans.
Yeah,
They're lucky they put that Lakers Celtics game at 5 o'clock and not 8 o'clock. Because if they would have had that at 8 o'clock, nobody would have watched that Ravens and 49ers game outside of those two fans.
I can
So
agree with that. I can agree with that a lot. Christmas basketball is a big tradition for me. I mean, I'm always glued to the TV, 12 all day long, 12 to 8, or 12 to I guess 11 at night,
mhm.
watching Christmas basketball. But generally, I do like watching football more than basketball. Even though like I'm the type of person to pull up multiple screens and try to watch it all. So crazy move by the NFL, but it might work. Um,
Yeah. They got they got the prime time that Ravens because I don't think nobody gonna watch this Giants and Eagles game outside of Giants and Eagles fans because that's for 30 minutes before the Celtics and Lakers game start. We all know
Yeah,
what everybody's watching.
yeah. For to see that's the perfect thing though, because for somebody who like obviously Lakers Celtics, I'm a Lakers fan too, so better game, but football is the better sport. So you got them at the same time. It's like I gotta have multiple screens. I gotta do them both.
Interesting. Well, it's a good take. But then you got the Chiefs Raiders at 1 o'clock. They should be good because you got the Bucks and Knicks. Nobody's really watching that game. I don't know why they keep putting the Knicks on these Christmas games every year.
Uh,
You
they,
Warriors
don't
Nuggets.
sleep on the Knicks. Jalen Brunson. That's
I
that's
love Jalen Brunson, man. That's Villanova legend. But then you got the 2:30 game. It's right at 1 o'clock, right in between both of them. Is that Warriors and Nuggets game? Yeah, Warriors been playing a little piss poor. They starting to wake up a little bit. But no Draymond. Obviously, you still got Steph and Clay, uh,
mm-hmm.
Chris Paul, of course, but I'm still out of back.
People
With
watch as long as Steph's there.
I take it back. The Warriors just started to wake up. I think they went on like a 4 game win streak. Um, and
Beat Boston the other
it's
day.
without Draymond. So I think I was saying for the longest, like I thought they should have kept Poole and traded Draymond. If you asking me, um,
I don't know.
Draymond's a great all around player, but it's just like he just brings
They
too
need
much.
a defender. They need somebody with some attitude too.
Yeah, true that. I mean, you got Chris Paul. He got enough attitude. He over there always fighting with Scott Foster.
Oh yeah, that's it's definitely getting crazy on that front. I don't even know how the NBA is allowing it at this point.
Yeah, they hate each other. It's good for basketball though. But yeah, man, let's go through the games. I guess I'll start off. I got the Bucks next. I think the Bucks run away with that one. Love Julius Randle, double double machine. Like Jalen Brunson, of course, Josh Hart. Villanova guy, DiVincenzo. But I think the Bucks have a little bit too much for the Knicks. Bobby Portis has been going off as of late. I try to find a way to start him on a fantasy team, but I just have no one who to bench. But it might be Jaren Jackson because Jaren Jackson has been playing like horseshit as of late. Don't know what the hell is wrong with the guy. He picks and chooses when he wants to play. He did that. He did it in the FIBA last year when he was out
Yeah,
two
even
rebounds.
since FIBA.
Yeah, yeah. I'm starting to dislike that guy because they talk about like Anthony Davis is soft. No, I think Jackson is definitely softer. Charmin soft. I'm talking about like baby bottom, new baby born bottom soft.
I
Uh
agree. I agree.
yeah, and then you got I just and I want to see like other teams like Minnesota's an up and coming team. Obviously nobody outside of Minnesota probably fans probably expected them to start off 22-6.
Mm-hmm.
Say that I feel like you're just capping. But I feel like not, like the Knicks are a solid team, but they're not a team that really people want to say. I mean, obviously they were the cornerstone of the NBA. Obviously, you got the Sixers, Lakers, Celtics. Um, who else is a corner team? Oh, Knicks. I'm trying to think. It's another team that I'm missing.
Like right now, Dallas.
No. I'm just like cornerstone for like years. Like that's been around for a while. I think I said them off for real, for real. Yeah, I said them off. But I get they want to keep pressing his MO for the Knicks and all that, but yeah, nobody really wants to see the Knicks outside of Knicks fans. But I like how Dane's been playing, Giannis been playing, of course Bobby Portis. So I got them running away. Like, Warriors Nuggets, that could be a decent game. Um, Jamal Murray, like he's finally started getting healthy. I mean, knock on wood because he's on my fantasy team. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, they look like they're definitely looking like they're going to try to come out the West again. It's right now the Lakers are what, y'all 9 seed. Golden State is 10 seed, and obviously it's early on. But I mean, it's not really too like nothing to panic about. But
Mm-hmm.
they're in a solid spot in the number 2 seed right now. I eventually think they take over the 1 seed later on. I think Minnesota fizzles out a little bit. They still be in the playoffs, of course, and I would say probably like a third or fourth seed. But I feel like over the end of the year, Denver takes that 1 seed back. Let's see. So I got Denver winning that game, especially with them at home over Golden State. Lakers Celtics. That's gonna probably be the best game of the night. Going to take the Celtics though. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown gonna go off on them. It's gonna be a good game though. Uh, Then we have Sixers Heat. It's gonna be I feel like that'll be a decent game as well. Jimmy Butler going against his former team. Well, Embiid and Maxey been playing well. Tobias Harris, I hate the guy. But he's a basketball juggernaut, and he did went off the other night against what's that team called? The Raptors put up 57 fantasy points for me. Uh,
Everybody, that well, all three of them went off that night.
yeah, what it was it first trio in Sixers history to have 30 points or more.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy work. So I got the Sixers winning that one, of course, and even though I know bias as a Sixers fan, I still had them winning. They just been playing well. I gotta say it. I was hesitant with Nick Nurse. Right now, he is looking like a genius. So hopefully he keeps that up, and hopefully we go get Pascal Siakam before the trade deadline. Mavericks Suns, interesting game here. Really don't have a horse. Really can care less about this game. Bradley Beal out yet again.
Of
Um,
course.
Get well soon, my guy, because you might be the injuries prone person I've ever met in my life. So get well soon. I'm taking the Mavericks though. I like Luca right now. Who else I like over there? Tim Hardaway. I picked him up in fantasy. He's been playing. He was starting off good, but he's been off and on. Dante Exum looked like he kind of revived his career a little bit when he went to Dallas.
Because his career was over. I don't know where he came from.
Yeah, Utah, he was a hit or miss. Got to Dallas, and he's somewhat looking like somewhat of early round pick as he was in the draft. So shout out to Exum. I think what, fifth that year, but so he's been playing pretty well as of late, with averaging 14 and 5 in the last month. So that's respectable numbers. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I got Dallas winning that, but I'll let you tell me who you got for all those games.
Yeah. So Bucks Knicks. I mean, I just saw the Bucks just blew the Knicks out, so this game should be a little closer, but still expect the Bucks to win. I feel like this might be Dame's first Christmas game. I feel like
It's a
so.
great question because yeah, I can see it because I never remember Portland uh playing on Christmas Day.
Yeah, so expect a big game from Dame. Um, man, I got the
The one game he had one game in 2018.
okay. So second Christmas game, I still got them beating the Knicks easily. Um, I'll take the upset. I'm gonna take the Warriors over the Nuggets. They seem, I don't know, they've been feeling real weird this season between inconsistent lineups. Joker done got ejected a game, maybe even two games he done got ejected. I don't know the Warriors like Steph. Steph can win a game by himself. Steph on Christmas. I'm gonna take the Warriors. Um, Lakers Celtics. I do agree should be the best game of the set. The set. Um, I'm gonna take my Lakers. We looked real good beating OKC yesterday. Um, I think we were a heavy underdog on that too, like plus 400 or something too. So um, yeah, I take my Lakers as long as we all stay healthy. What else we got? Sixers Heat. It's interesting because like the Heat are not in the Sixers class, but Jimmy Butler always seems to go off against the Sixers. I'm still gonna take the Sixers because Embiid been averaging like 40 points throughout the month of December. Like he in a whole nother world too. I don't know how healthy Bam is or isn't to try to play defense, but even if he does try to play defense, probably won't be enough. Um, and then Suns Mavericks, take the Mavericks. I'm gonna take the Mavericks anytime that they play the Suns. Luca owns that team. It's like kind of reminds me of Kobe, how he used to hate the Suns and always go off against the Suns. So I got Luca in them.
Okay. Um. Yeah, let's jump to our week 16 picks. Let me see what I'm looking at right now. I'm trying to get a W today. Let's see. Okay, go to picks. All right. So, okay, okay, again. All right. So I took the Rams over the Saints. That was a no-brainer for me. Bengals, I took the Bengals over the Steelers. I thought that was no-brainer. Clearly not. Took Bills over the Chargers. They escaped out the back door. I appreciate them.
Mm-hmm.
Took the Browns. I'm taking the Browns over the Texans. The Lions over the Vikings. I got them one of my season division parlays and even get that W. Um, taking the Packers over the Panthers, and I'm taking the Colts over the Falcons. I don't know why the Colts are an underdog. I'm very confused by that, especially with
Also,
quarterback.
yeah,
That's also my lock. I think they what it was a plus 3.5 today. No brainer. I really did the money line because there's still a no brainer for me. Um, let's see. I got the Seahawks over the Titans, taking the Jets over the Commanders, Jaguars over the Buccaneers. Again, well, I think Jaguars is minus 1.5. Trying to figure out why it's so low with Trevor Lawrence
it's
cleared the
big
no,
bad,
huh?
big bad Baker.
Oh,
The books know.
I forgot. You guys are ridiculous. Uh, I'm taking, I'm going on a limb here. I'm taking the Cardinals over the Bears. Yes, I said it. Cardinals over the Bears because the Bears always find a way to lose a game when they should win.
I don't know if that's going on a limb. Kyler Murray is just an upgraded version of Justin Fields. So
Whoa. Shots fired. I have the Cowboys over the Dolphins. I'm changing that to Miami over the Cowboys. I don't think we go into Miami and win today. We cannot win on the road, and I think this continues today. Uh, I'm taking the Broncos over the Patriots. Bill Belichick, this has been a hell of an era for you, but this is where it stops for you. In New England season. Kansas City over the Raiders. Even though I feel like that's a trap game, for some reason Kansas City always finds a way to struggle against the Raiders. If people, I don't know if people notice that or not. Taking the Eagles over the Giants, even though sometimes they have issues, I just can't see Philly losing four straight, especially to a 5-9 Giants team.
Tommy Cutlets, baby.
Oh God. And then I'm taking the Ravens over the 49ers. Yes, I said it. I'm taking the Ravens on the road in San Fran to win the game.
All right. Well, I was gonna say we have the same exact picks. You started getting a little crazy at the end. But yeah, let me pull mine up here. We definitely both would have started 2-1. Of course I took my Rams to beat the Saints. We were blowing them out. I guess they made it close in garbage time. Not I guess I watched it and they made it close in garbage time. Um, so took the Rams, took Buffalo. Shame on them for barely winning, but a win is a win. Um, Especially against a team that just got beat by 40 plus by the Raiders. I don't know how you only beat them by 2 in the last couple of seconds. And then yeah, the Bengals folded. Twan Stillers, they somehow always find a way to win. It's the Mike Tomlin effect. I saw somebody try to say, "Oh, Mr. Mike Tomlin is Mr. 9-8." I think that's a good thing that he never like has a losing season. So because
Facts.
they
It's
don't have
crazy.
no that team not talented outside of the wide receiver space.
Yeah, because I've
Uh,
been in the league for like 15 years, I think.
yeah, and TJ Watt, and the D line is crazy. Um, but yeah, I got the Browns over the Texans. No CJ Stroud. I love Case Keenum. He's another one of those like top 5 backup quarterback in the league guys, but somehow the Browns got Joe Flacco getting them W's. So I want to see that keep going. Lions over the Vikings. That was easy. I don't even know who's going to be quarterbacking for the Vikings, but good season, you guys. See y'all next year. Good job for the Panthers getting a win last week. Of course, it will be the Falcons. The
Yeah.
Packers are too, but they're not the Falcons, so I got the Packers. Coast over the Falcons, who not only are they ass, but they always find ways to lose games. I am happy they starting Taylor Heineke. That's my guy. That's probably why the books have it the way they have it. But Gardner Minshew is an upgraded version of Taylor Heineke, so we'll take that guy every time.
Hmm.
Um, Seahawks over the Titans. Titans been trash all year, so that's easy. Even though the Seahawks, besides beating the Eagles, they also are trash. So um, I actually have Washington beating the Jets. The Jets are just, I don't know, they're trash. I like Sam Howell, Eric Bieniemy over there calling some good plays. Like Washington should win that. They are plus money, so that's my gambling suggestion of the day. Get you some plus money out there.
Hmm.
Um, Jaguars over the Bucks, even though I would like the Bucks to win. My Baker Mayfield is my guy. I'd like to see him in a playoff game. Also, well, there's no way my Rams will play the Bucks, but it would be nice to play the Bucks because I know that'd be an easy win for us.
Hmm.
I also have the Cardinals over the Bears. Again, Kyler Murray, upgraded version of Justin Fields. They should be able to win. Um, Cowboys Dolphins is the hardest game. But with the Dolphins having Jalen Ramsey back, I am also going to pick the Dolphins just because you have somebody out there who can slow CD Lamb down. And I don't know, the Cowboys have an offense to where if you just throw one piece off, you can like derail the whole thing. So we'll see if I'm right about that. Um, Broncos over the Pats. Yeah, Joe,
Okay. Oh, didn't we cook you guys this year? Okay.
yeah, you'll beat us.
Okay.
You'll beat us. But
It's
now
a
it's going to be one of our former players is going to be the reason like y'all lose
hmm,
today. Yeah, y'all got the footage. You'll see. It's the Jalen Ramsey show today.
that's
Broncos
true. Good answer. Good continue.
Broncos over the Pats. I don't know about Bill Belichick leaving. I don't think he should leave, but this pack this year up. This year is over for you. Um, Chiefs over the Raiders. Antonio Pierce is doing a great job. I hope he stays as their head coach next year, but
Yeah,
just
good.
not just not enough talent. I mean, yeah, just not enough talent. I mean, they on paper they kind of you could argue that they just as talented as the Chiefs, except the Chiefs have Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelsey, whereas they have Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs. You need a quarterback. So Eagles over the Giants. I expect Tommy Cutlass and them to come out and be competitive though.
Hmm.
I want to see a big day from Darius Slayton, as I previously mentioned. But I also need a big day from Jalen Hurts. Both of these guys are on my fantasy team. That's in the semifinals. So hopefully we have a shootout on Christmas Day. And then I don't know how you think the Ravens are going to win. I want the Ravens to win. I would love Lamar Jackson to hop out in front of the MVP race. But at the same time, I expect the Niners to win. I actually hope the Niners to win. I want them to not have much to play for in their last game versus us so that we can guarantee we go to the playoffs. But we could probably beat them either way. So
Sounds like you scared.
they beat us in the regular season, but it's the playoffs where if they run into us, uh, they know what it is. They know what it is in the playoffs.
All right. Got any locks?
I got the Colts should beat the Falcons, and the Redskins should beat the Jets. So 2+ money locks. Go and make some money today, folks.
Yeah, mine's just I think with the plus 3.5 for the Colts is a no-brainer for me. Let me log into my FanDuel to see what other one I did. I did the alternate spread for the Eagles minus 5.5 for tomorrow. I
Okay.
wasn't trusting that 13.5. I just made it minus 5.5. Let's see. 1 second, let me log back in.
The Eagles should come out and play angry though. We'll see.
Yeah, and they're at home on Christmas Day. You gotta give those Eagles fans something to cheer about because they're looking like sorry saps right now. Uh, let's see. I'm trying to see what I got in my active locks.
The Cowboys are 2 seed right now too. That's crazy.
Yeah,
If the playoffs started today, the Rams would play against Jared Goff. What a storyline.
yeah. Oh, another one lock. Miami money line. I hate to say it, we're not beating Miami in Miami, especially with Tyreek Hill playing.
Gabe would be so disappointed in you right now.
Yeah, Gabe is not a realist. My condolences because he's suffering from a mental illness of hope in the Dallas Cowboys.
I see. I see.
Oh, well, let me talk about my parlays for divisional winners right now. I got one I put a $20 on in that can win 4K.
Nice.
Uh got Buffalo Bills AFC East winners. It's kind of like I need Miami to lose today, but I just
You,
don't see it happening.
you do
Um
need to lose today.
I got New Orleans Saints NFC South. Need them to win today. Who did well they lost. But I
Yeah,
need Tampa Bay to lose today.
that should
Uh
happen. So.
then I got Jacksonville. I got Jacksonville AFC South. Need them to stand tall and win today.
To win,
Minnesota, I had them in NFC North.
no,
Uh, yeah, I mean it's a hit or miss. It could happen, could not, but it could happen. I got Dallas Cowboys NFC East winners. It's alive, and then I
a
got
lot.
the Chiefs. Oh, I had the 49ers as NFC West as they already clinched the NFC West. Because the NFC West is full of bums outside of them. No pun intended, Rod.
Yeah,
Then I got Kansas City as the AFC West. They should clinch soon. So even if I don't make it, like get all was it 7? If I can just get the Chiefs obviously to clinch, Cowboys to clinch, Saints to clinch, I can just cash out. Hopefully, that's like
okay.
5 out of the 7 because Buffalo probably don't make it, and then uh Minnesota probably don't make it. So if I can just hopefully they let me cash out at 5 out of at least 5 because I got 5 out of 7. Like I should at least get something out of that.
I'm
Um,
trying. Do the Dolphins clinch the division if they win today? They'll be 11-4. Buffalo is 8-6.
yeah, they still got it. I don't think they claim they got maybe it's a Christmas miracle that Dallas wins today because then it helps out my ticket. But let's check this out. Then my other one, I got Buffalo Bills winning the AFC East. I got New Orleans Saints, Jacksonville. Then I had Detroit on this one.
Okay, this the good one so far.
It gets better. It gets better. I had the Eagles, NFC East.
Oh man, you got to root again. You need the Cowboys to lose because this ticket sounds like the
Hey,
more.
yeah, yeah. Either way, it's like tic tac toe. You got the two ways. Then you got San Fran. I already locked it up. Then I got the Chiefs. This one was $10 for nine and 50, 9.52.
It sounds like you got 950 coming your way.
No, thank you, brother. Speaking this is oh, brother, yeah, man. But yeah, it's my little dark divisional joint. I always do it every year. Won one last year, I think. Let me check.
Yeah, my divisional one is dead because I got the Vikings on it. So
Thanks. My
yeah,
congrats.
yeah.
I don't know why you think the Lions are going to take another step to domination.
I don't know. Part of me as a Rams fan just thought like we got rid of Jared Goff for a reason, but apparently it looks like we probably could have won a Super Bowl with him, and we never had to do it. But Matt Stafford got a ring. Everybody wanted Matt Stafford to get a ring. So
I just like they two stack with the running backs. So that's why I was rocking with them. And then I love Amon St. Brown, and I was hoping Jameson Williams would step up, but he's been off and on. But hopefully he comes around soon as well.
my mind Wayne Dragon or Ross St. Brown gave me so much stress in fantasy this year, but I won my playoff matchup against him, and I beat you. I beat you. You had him going crazy against me.
Yep, kiss my ass, Rod. You and Coach Cedric and the rest of the reason why I got bounced in the first round.
I needed
That,
that win. I
so
needed that. Gabe got me. Gabe's gonna get me a nice after Christmas present. I can't wait.
oh, for winning for beating him in ratings.
Yep. So yep.
Yeah.
Cash money. I hope, fellas, if y'all look at this, I hope we can do this again next year.
I hope y'all had me in this, John. Stop ducking the smoke.
I'm gonna be. My team gonna be crazy next year. I already know.
Interesting.
I got a personal favorite now who's going to my do not draft list. Aaron Jones, I love you, but you ruined my fantasy year. Um,
Hmm.
that's probably the, that's probably the difference between 7-7 and like 11-3. So
Yeah. Well, brother, appreciate you coming out. You want to add anything else?
I don't know. It's football Sunday. It's Christmas Eve, man. Happy holidays. For those who don't celebrate, still feel the good vibes across the city. It's a wonderful time of year.
All right, brother. Appreciate you coming out.
Yes, sir.